Kia, this is a video basically, well, anyone who watched it, of course, but this video is directed to the wonderful hero of America, originating from a place called India, called Zarna. I don't give a fuck about surnames. Hey, no, Zarna, my name is Hugh Mungus. Yes, Hugh Mungus. I will put the camera bit down so you can see. Anyway. I've made a number of videos talking out your fucking asshole. I mean, you've turned that joke into rape, sexism, and racism. Okay, okay, let me explain something, right? In the part of the country you're probably from, did you know that women who get raped are then more than likely be raped by the policemen that they go and report the crime to, actually sexually abused? No jokes out there. No, I bet you didn't. And you want to talk about race? You want to talk about racism? Let me sorry. Indians are probably one of the most racist people in the world. Did you know the people who go to the mainland India from like Assam, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Nagaland, you know them places? They go into places like Delhi and all that. They get beaten up. They get murdered. They get called chinky. They get told to go back to China. Even though it's India and the UK combined, they took their fucking lands. So don't point the finger out about how the white man's racist and that, when your race has been fucking racist to people of their own country. I mean, it's sad that an Indian from the northeast can't go to Delhi and can't go and visit the Taj Mahal, can't go and have a good time without someone shouting at them, chinky. Go back to where you came from, chinky. Chinky. Yeah, chinky. Yeah, it's always chinky. You're chinky. Well, I suppose that's okay because they're not white. It makes everything perfectly fine and dandy, eh? I mean, fantastic. Let me explain another reason. As you may know, India has a passport called the Techo passport, and if you're Naga, you can't have one. Even though Nagaland is in India, nah, you're not allowed to have one. You can't have one. Every mainland Indians can have one, so why can't they? Again, racism is to do with race. It's all to do with race. But yet you gladly point your finger at all the white man's faults. But you can't look into your own culture how about faulty they can be. Now, I'm not saying that every mainland Indian is like this, because obviously they're not, and there's a lot of Indians out there who are not. But when your Indian friends have stopped being racist towards Northeast Indians, then you might have a small platform to stand on. But as it stands right now, your culture, the people from your culture are racist as fuck. So, if you look slightly Northeast Indian at all, you are discriminated against. You are treated in a different way. If they suspect that you are from one of the Northeast Indian states, even if you're living in a different country, some will treat you different, will discriminate against you, will mistreat you, and all that. On to the rape culture that you suppose live in. Have you tried going to Saudi Arabia? Or any of those countries? You know, a country where if you were to actually get raped, you probably don't get stoned for adultery afterwards. Have you gone to any of them yet? I think you should go and visit those countries before you start calling a country that allowed you to live there. They didn't have to prove you to live there. They could have said no. But then again, I guess you did get deported from India because you're a stupid bitch. But yeah, you live in a country that allowed you to stay there, and you're slagging them off. Now you ain't even racist about the slave trade, okay? The racism. Can I please point this out to you? That in Africa, it was blacks that sold blacks to the whites. So they weren't captured. Australia, however, the whites did capture the blacks, and they did do much worse than what happened to the African Americans. Than Africans, much fucking worse. But I'm really interested now because I am of South Asian descendant. How the fuck did I get here? Did your people go to certain parts of Asia and send off the British? The British just take them. I guess you're going to tell me that the British just took them. Either way, but yeah, you're a dumb ass fucking bitch. You shout, you scream. It's like it. You scream in such a way that you've not been laid in over 5 years, and you just want to be fucking laid. Or is this just for attention? Is this using reverse psychology? Do you hope that someone will sexy harass you, someone will basically slap you on the ass because no one do it? So because no one do it to you, you feel the need to go and accuse people of sexual harassment, even if they're not sexually harassing you to begin with. And so yeah, is this to do with the thingy? I don't know really. Um, Rather interesting to find out um, and all that. Um, so yeah, interested to find out if that's your motive, if that's what your game plan is. Um, are you literally just begging for because it's attention thing? You feel that if you scream and shout how there's a rape culture, how you get sexually harassed, even though no one's actually made a sexual joke actually directed towards you, um, you're hoping that someone's going to go, hey, you know what? I'm going to show that bitch what sexual harassment and what rape really is. Listen, if you want sex that badly, which probably you do, there's websites out there. There's speak to people, say, hey man, what the fuck you? Just fuck me. Don't put yourself in a situation where someone's going to end up, because someone is actually going to end up end up showing you what rape actually is, what sexual harassment actually is. People now started to show these SJWs like your fucking self what racism actually is, what homophobic really is. They're starting to show it because they're getting sick and fucking tired of this crap. Now, it's not just you. I mean, I'll be the first to admit, it's not just you. I mean, you're not the first, and then you're not going to fucking last. But you make a big scandal of all, and then you're asking for money. Now, I'll be happy to donate your money. I'll be happy to donate your money so you can go back to your non-rape culture country that you came from, and you can leave the rape culture behind. Because obviously, I care for your well-being, and I really feel that you should be in a safe environment. And obviously, India must be the safest country in the world. Modi will protect you. Yes, surely. If you're lucky, I might have you chipped off to Nagaland. And we know how they feel about you. People like you, don't we? Yes. Oh, by the way, you go to Nagaland, you may want to speak English rather than Hindi. A lot of Nagas can't speak Hindi, and you might get a few punches to the face by a few people for speaking Hindi, because we know how they feel about mainland Indians. So yeah, So yeah, that's basically it. Fucking get over your fucking high horse. Stop acting the victim. Start telling the truth. Oh yeah, fucking donate some money for Hugh Mungus cancer treatment. You know, for his screening series got cancer. Hoping I'd do the right thing because you fucking virgin, is the one in the wrong. You're the fucking in the wrong. You know what? I ain't gonna scream. I ain't gonna scream, how dare you. I ain't gonna fucking start shouting. You know what? You know what you are? You are Laura. For those who want to know the spelling, so they can possibly call her this directly, the spelling is Lawra. Laura. She's a Laura. Remember that word? Laura. Anyone interested? Anyone interested in knowing the meaning? Comment down below. I'll tell you the meaning. Cheers.